to be heading for a hung parliament, but it's not at all clear what form it's going to take. The swing so far from Conservative to Labour suggests that the Conservatives are not on course at the moment, at any rate, to get an overall majority, though they are likely to have the most seats, and the Liberal Democrats don't seem to be making significant headway. It may be some time before we know who might be capable of becoming Prime Minister, and it may depend on a handful of seats. This is the current state of the parties. Let's have a look at them. There we are. Conservatives, so far, 122 seats. Labour, 107. Lib Dems on 19 and others on 24. Well, David Cameron, the Tory leader, was speaking in the last half hour, and while he maintained Labour had lost the election, he stopped short of claiming the Conservatives have won.
Now, nationally, we have to wait for the full results to come out. But I believe it is already clear that the Labour government has lost its mandate to govern our country.
The election watchdog, the Electoral Commission, is to investigate what went wrong at a number of polling stations where people were turned away and denied the chance to vote. There were long queues right up to the 10 o'clock deadline as election officials struggled to cope with the turnout. Hundreds of people who'd queued for hours through the evening were turned away. And police were called to one polling station in Sheffield after dozens of people were told it was too late to vote.
The election is from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m.
The scenes of frustration and anger were filmed by disappointed local residents.
Had some sort of contingency plan, and I think it's shocking that the communication, even to send somebody with a loudspeaker. I mean, in Afghanistan, I think the process went smoother than this.
We've been queuing for about half an hour, and then we got to the front, and obviously we were told can't vote. And I was really excited because it was my first time voting, and just not being able to.
There's only been one significant political scalp so far, and that's the Democratic Unionist Party leader, Peter Robinson. You can follow all the results, not only here in the studio, but also online. Back now to David.
Thanks so much, Fiona. News that Conservatives have gained Hastings and Rye in Sussex, a swing of 3% to the Conservatives, 23rd in their target seat. But they're about to give the declaration in Carlisle, right up by the border with Scotland, held by Labour since 1964, and it's just beyond the 116 range for the Tories' overall majority. It's 132 in their list of possibles, but anything could happen tonight because anything is happening. Eric Martler, who's been the MP there since '87, is standing down. The chair of the Labour group on Carlisle City Council is taking his place as